What's up, everyone? Interested parties, uninterested parties that happen to watch anyway. So I just want to talk about something because it's on my nerves. Hold on. God damn it. Oh well. So I was in a band years ago called the Ooze Kicks. You spell it with two O's and Z-K-I-C-K-S. I wrote 80% of the music. Most of the tunes were mine, exclusively. And somebody by the name of John, claims that he created those kicks. Well, it's kind of funny because eventually we did a compilation album, and because most of the songs were mine, I wanted to be nice to my band members, and I went ahead and said, you guys can go ahead and put your two songs on the compilation album. No big deal from me, okay? I want you guys to have your day in the sun, or whatever. And because I figured, since I wrote most of the music, most of the songs were mine, if anything comes up and somebody wants to get in touch with us, guess who they'd be talking to, rather? Me. Okay, me. All right? Now, there is somebody who videotaped those kicks, at least, I know for a fact, at least 2 gigs. The Tivoli Theater in Delmar, St. Louis, and the Iggy Pop gig that we did. We never had a PA. I mean, I guess I could have tried to convince my parents to buy us a PA, and maybe I even did try, and they just said no. You know how parents are. So we never had a PA. We always had to borrow someone's PA. It was fucked up, And we had a singer. His last name was Consiglio. He's the one who claims he created those kicks, which is funny as fuck because all the songs are mine, and there's like 2 that were. One was like his, one was like Jay Jones. I think the other guitarist had like 1, maybe 2. I don't know. Put it this way, I had most of the songs, okay? I could go over them, in a list if I want to, but, for privacy reasons I won't. But just guaranteed, whoever has the videos of those kicks and you hear our sets being played, you're going to see that most of the songs are fucking mine, because they can't claim them because I made them up. That's why you won't see them. And if they are being played in another country or they're being played somewhere that I'm not aware of, I got a lawyer and he's a good one, and I'll sue you the shit out of you, and I'll get every fucking dime you made off of them, okay? Off those tunes, because I fucking made them. I wrote them. I might have been a drummer, but I knew how to fucking mouth out shit. And I did, and I got the guitarist to play it, the bass player to play it. Anyway, so the compilation album was Test Patterns. The 2 songs that were on there, they weren't mine. It was okay with me. I made an agreement. But guess what the band did later? They went and they did an interview without me, the creator of the Ooze Kicks. Okay? And when I found out, I got all fucking pissed off, and I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck do you think you are, And after I said that, they got all quiet, and all of a sudden, they were talking about getting a new drummer, and I was like, hey, guess what? You can't call it the Ooze Kicks because I fucking created the band. And guess what they did? They fucking broke up, started a new band because they knew I was damn right. I was 100% right. So that was kind of funny. All those bands that they tried to make after that completely failed. I'm pretty sure they don't have any major videos or song lists. And if they do, good for them. But, I'm not altogether a hater on them, But yeah, when they did that interview without me, the creator of those kicks, yeah, I was pissed, So, they tried to get away with something. And it was like, no, you can't do that. Once somebody writes something and, you try to fucking play it somewhere, and if I discover that it's being played somewhere, and, I will sue the shit out of you. I got a good lawyer, and I got the money, too, to pay for the lawyer. okay? So I'm just putting that out there that, you know, John Consiglio, you didn't create the ooze kicks, I did, you fucking dumb shit. You fucking idiot. All right? I fucking created the ooze kicks, you fucking numb shit ass wipe. And I just want to make that perfectly clear. All right? And if there's somebody that's running around, you know, in LA with videos of the ooze kicks with all my tunes, waiting, hopefully, maybe thinking I'm going to die so they can fucking publish it at a later date, good luck with that, because I'm healthy. I'm not going to die. And, motherfucker, you know, give it up, you know. Get in contact with me, because otherwise my lawyer will, all right? Because I know there's video of us playing our sets, mostly of my tunes, and if I find out that you got that shit, I will sue the living daylights out of you, okay? You will be basically unavoidably shitting in your pants when the judge makes his decision, okay? Guaranteed, all right? Because I got all my fucking shit written down, and I got all my shit photographed. And no, I don't got the videos because somebody else made them. But I got all the proof that the fucking tunes are mine. All right? So, just want to get that perfectly clear with John Consiglio, fucking lying asswipe. Okay? And here's my bus. I got to get on the bus. And yes, I could get a driver's license at any time I want. I don't have a fucking disability. I can't, you know, to prevent me from driving or anything. So, how's it going, man? Pretty good. 1 second.
Wake up anyway, I'm too early.
Okay. All right, thank you. Yeah, so if I do find out they're playing my material or showing videos of our band, I will definitely, don't mind me, I'm just talking on my phone.
Yeah, no worries. I saw you holding.
All right. And so, you know, I'll take care of business. I'll take care of business. And those people know who they are, you know, they got the videos of us and everything. Look at my stomach. Yeah, I got to sit up. Pull that stomach in a little bit, you know. Let's see, what else I want to say? Oh yeah, for all you people that are like disabled that live on the East Coast and the Midwest and are unhappy, you know, chase your dream, you know, go where you want. Don't let the towns you live in bog you down, you know. There's no reason for it. You know, go where you want. If you're in the system, you're disabled, there's no fear in going somewhere else, you know, and you got to see part of the world anyway. Otherwise, what's the point of living? You know, you can't just say, oh, I'm disabled, what options do I have? I have no options. No, you do have options. The system recognizes you in any state as disabled. So you don't have to panic and think that only options you have are just to, you know, sit on your backside and not pay attention to people like me, okay? Because I'm just telling you how it is. I mean, I've been all over the place. And, you know, I made a lot of money, you know. I can't, it wasn't illegal, but, you know, just for privacy reasons, I can't discuss that. But I could, you know, basically what I'm saying is, just because you don't have money, because my money was floating for a while, I couldn't use it. Let's just put it that way. It was kind of locked. Okay. Anyway, so I actually ended up homeless. Okay, but I still had my disability money, so I was fearless. I didn't care. So I moved to another state, and even that money got, because I didn't plan properly, I had that money floating for a little while, and I missed a payment on rent when I moved to another place. That was my fault. You know, I should have done a little pre-planning. It's kind of like preventative medicine. You gotta use some initiative and pre-plan if you're disabled and you want to move somewhere else. That's simple. Don't be ignorant and claim laziness, or be lazy rather, and then claim that, you know, well, you tried when you didn't, you know? I mean, I got a friend right now, I'm trying to find him a room out here, maybe in Fresno or, I don't know, the desert or something, somewhere where it's cheaper. But he doesn't seem to have initiative. He thinks everything, you know, he came out here before unplanned and he didn't even have a place to stay. So what I have to do, I basically had to tell him, you know, you have to do the job. You can't rely on me to help you do these things. Although I'm willing to help. I'm willing to help people like that. But, so to a point, you know, but when they're just, you know, just like moving lobotomy cases, you know, chemical lobotomies, I mean, they don't want to they'll sit there and agree with you on how you know, the advice you give them, but then they don't act. And it's like, you know, that is a disability in itself. Maybe it's, you know, maybe I shouldn't be pushing their buttons and trying to get them to do other things. But the truth of the matter is, in certain towns like St. Louis, Missouri, if you're homeless, if you don't turn to drugs or something, you're going to have a very difficult time, especially in the winter. And that's any town that's got a cold climate during the winter. Buffalo, New York, any of those places are going to be difficult, you know, if you're homeless. Detroit, I wouldn't even want to know what it's like being homeless there. But yeah, I didn't work out today. I blew it off because I had to go to the doctor. And it was kind of one of those appointments where basically he gets to charge you, but in reality, you know, nothing was done. He just says, okay, you're fine, I'll discharge you, which is fine. It was kind of a worthless appointment. I could have been working out in the morning. But me being the type of guy I am, I don't like to work out past noon. That's just how I am. Okay, we're at our stop. See you later, bus driver. Thanks a lot, man. So, anyway, I'm going to go eat the Carl's Jr. Fucking Carl's Jr. Because they got the they got a cool deal going on right now. And if you don't catch it while it lasts, you'll fucking be getting served by robots when the minimum wage goes up, because that's what the owner of Carl's Jr. wants to do. He wants to fucking have robots do everything as soon as the minimum wage goes up. And of course, I guess maybe at that point you'll still get deals, but you'll have a robot making your burgers and shit. And supposedly a kiosk. So you'll fucking have to do everything, you know, from a kiosk. Literally. That's pretty fucking weird. I mean, when it comes to that, I'm not a big fan of that shit, but I mean, one thing's for sure, if a robot is told to do something well done, you can rest assured that fucking thing will get well done probably, you know? If you tell one of these guys, no. Not too likely. Hello. And there it is. Yeah, Gene, how you doing? Let me get a $5 All-Star meal. Probably gonna. I think I'm gonna go with the number 4 with no ketchup. Well done on the burgers. Extra onions. And extra pickles. Mustard's okay. And extra pickles and onions. Well done.
Ketchup, well done, extra pickles on the double.
Yeah, and extra onions.
Extra onion.
Yeah. and no mayonnaise on the chicken. Yeah, and that is it. And then 4 mayonnaise on the platter, and it's for here.
Just the spicy is just no mayonnaise?
Yeah. And I mean, there's no mayonnaise on the double, so I didn't mention that. Okay, I just want 4 mayonnaise packets. That's all. And that's it.
$5.36.
Okay.
Mayonnaise on the tray.
What's that?
4 mayonnaise on the tray.
Okay. Yeah. And this is a good deal here, you know. I mean, yeah, it's junk food, but whenever I can save money, take advantage of it. If I croak from a stroke later on, that's okay. You know? All right, thank you. Okay. All right. Which I doubt I'll croak from a stroke, but you never know. I mean, I've been eating greasy food forever, dudes. I mean, you know, like C.T. Fletcher said, you know, you're stupid if you don't start to eat healthy, because he used to eat junk food too. And he just wanted to eat, period, just to keep his size. But he, you know, eventually he had to have a heart transplant. I mean, first heart surgery, you know, and then a transplant. So what am I doing over here without a cup? You know, what is the deal with me? Okay, here's a cup. Thank you. All right, so I really shouldn't get a Coke again, but what the heck. I had a Coke this morning, and I really don't like to do this, all this sugar, but especially when I didn't work out. So tomorrow I'm going to just kill back. I'm going to hit back, probably going to even hit shoulders again, just because I missed today. You know, and just making it all together crazy, you know, nut workout, you know, to the point where I'm just walking out of there like a leech, you know, so tired, I can't even motivate. So that's how you got to walk out of a gym, extremely tired. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I can do it. And for all you people from other countries that, like, maybe you're listening from Finland or something, you know, I just want to let you know, this is how it rolls in America. We can eat, you know, cheap. We can, we don't have the gas prices you do. And there's just a lot of advantages. I would suggest for anyone that's from another country to try to become American. If you speak English, especially if you speak English, because you're going to see the benefits. They're going to come very quickly. Yeah, we have a large national debt. We're still the richest country in the world. And my idea was to have these like micro Americas in other countries, which would not really be that small, but would be big enough to employ a lot of the people from third world countries and stuff, and fourth world countries, you know, just countries that are normally trashed, and there's not proper sewage and not proper this, not proper that, and then get the government to agree to them, have everything we have in America, all the fast food places, all the shopping places, everything, and then employ the locals at the same rate as, you know, Americans, you know, minimum wage and up, whatever the rate of pay is. And that would attract, like a magnet, all the people that are living in those third world countries to those locations. And the only trick is you have to, number one language has to be English, okay? You don't have to be a Christian or anything, or Catholic or anything. You just have to, whatever you want to be is fine, other than, absurd kind of stuff. Thank you. And then, obviously what would happen would the country would start to recognize, this, and they'd see the potential and they would start to, maybe make these locations bigger, and they would grow, and it would help them financially as well, because now their locals are making American style wages. That would be cool. Okay, I gotta get some salt here. So this is the meal, and it comes with a double cheeseburger, a friggin' spicy chicken sandwich, fries, which you can't see, but they're in there, and a cookie. Check that out. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, really cool. America rocks. They didn't really salt them too good, but I'll pull them out of the box and then salt them. So, for all those people that are like, disabled, and you're thinking, it's not within your options to move to another state, you're wrong. It is. It is within your options, okay? You just gotta grow a spine. Grow a spine. Don't be a complete wimp, and don't go anywhere your entire life. And, you grow up in a town and you feel like you're stuck there. No. Go where you want. Go where you want. Don't let anything hold you back. And there's other places you can get good deals in the fast food industry besides Carl's Jr., which is called Hardee's on the East Coast. Of course, it's junk food, but it's cheap. It's really cheap. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Jack in the Box, but I used to get their 2 tacos for $1. Now they're like 2 tacos for $2.12 or something like that. But I mean, I used to get like 8 tacos and just gobble them down. But I quit doing it because the stuff they use in there isn't even meat. It's like soy and animal lard or vegetable lard. I'm pretty sure it's like animal lard or something. So it's kind of bogus in that regard. I think I'll eat this first. But yeah, I know it's expensive out here. I know. If you're looking on Craigslist, you're not going to find anything within your range unless you have 4 people per room. Literally. Or apartment, rather. 4 people per apartment, at the very least. I mean, unless you got some good income, and I do too, but I don't want to spend that much for an apartment. I'd do it the easy way. I'd get like 4 people to rent one apartment, one bedroom apartment, and just build partitions in there, temporary partitions. Then you could live in Southern California, without any issues. If you're not scared of roommates, then you have no problems. But some people, their privacy is so important, but they also have this laziness. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to try anything new. And because of that, that's why they end up stuck, basically like trapped. Wherever they're from, they're trapped there their entire life. Okay, I'm going to my limit here. I think I got too many minutes going on this video. But I'm encouraging people from Europe to try to become an American citizen. Just give it a shot. What do you got to lose? And disabled people from America, don't be afraid to move or you're stuck. You're not going anywhere. You're going to get caught out in the rain. You're going to have issues with winter. If you have a car, you can go places, but if you're locked up in that town, you're never going to fucking get out of it. The animals. We gotta get out of this place. Later.